Hi, everybody. I'm Melissa, your free range psychic. Today is September the 6th, 2020, and I am going to do a reading on Ivanka and Melania and their current relationship, as well as their current state of mind. So I'm going to start off with Melania. So when I do these readings, I ask my guides to choose cards for me. I'm using the Ciro Marchetti deck for the tarot reading, and the Gilded Tarot, and I'm going to read again from Whispers of Healing by Angela Hartfield for an oracle card for us. My guides chose. So, anybody reading the Melania and Me book by Stephanie Winston Wolkoff? I have it. I just started it. Wow. Inquiring minds want to know, right? So this is the subject card for Melania. So this is the Tower, and this is the fallout from that book. And oh my God, Melania is so upset about this. She's so angry. This is also her within the Trump administration that's also undergoing its tower, ongoing tower. She's one of the casualties of it as it crumbles before our eyes. It's really exploding, I think. We're watching like a slow motion explosion. Above is Four of Pentacles. This is Melania. This is the greed card, right? Give me all of it. This is what she's in it for. She's in it for the money. In it for the money, honey. She wants as much as she can get, and that's why she hangs on, no matter how humiliating she feels in those moments when Trump is obviously preferring his daughter to her. And ignoring her and whatever. She's in it for this and this alone. And it may be, might be able to give her credit that she's also wanting, Baron to benefit. But yeah, this is her major motivation. It always has been. It's why she puts up with him. Money. In the past, this is, and my guides are showing me that this is a Five of Wands. My guides are showing me the two people in the front battling it out, and that's Ivanka and Melania. Just going at it, always vying for dominance, always vying for Donald's attention, and it's ongoing, and it has been from the beginning. Below is the Devil. So this is Melania. I asked, well, is this Donald? Well, this always represents Donald Trump. But this is Melania herself. This is her actually being revealed. Do you see the fire here up in this tower? This is revealing Melania's true self. So when Stephanie writes in the book, Melania and Me, that when Melania went to finally visit the children of the camps, and was asked about how she felt about it, she said, well, they're well taken care of, and in their own countries they don't have all this comfort, and they're so happy to be here in these detention camps. So this is her lack of empathy, her lack of compassion, her total her total commitment to what she wrote on, or had written on that jacket, which was, I don't care, do you? This is Melania. So this is revealed in the book. This is who she is. In the near future, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So my guides tell me that this is the Trump family having to leave the White House, having to leave the current situation they're in, and they're going, Melania, as a result, going into another cycle of her life. The clarifying card is Nine of Wands. This is Melania always on the defensive, always on the defensive with Ivanka. She's hunkered down here because there is no give in this relationship, and it's interesting regarding that dynamic, which is going to come up in the Ivanka reading, regarding how she really fits into that dynamic, where she is in terms of her power position, I should say. Outcome position, this is the Knight of Swords, so this is Melania going into the offensive here, going on the attack. So she's going on the attack, and I asked, is this her regarding Ivanka, and my guide said this is actually attacking Stephanie Wolkoff. I'm not sure if she's going to bring a lawsuit or just publicly, really vehemently deny the accusations against her and start attacking Wolkoff's character. But this is her going on the attack here in the near future. Or I should say, this is the outcome of this reading is we see Melania really becoming aggressive in her defense of herself. So the Ivanka layout was kind of similar in some ways. They shared cards. So the subject card we get is the Empress. This is Ivanka feeling that she is royalty. She is born to the seat of power. She is a royal princess, and the Trump family is a part of a dynasty that's going to be ongoing, where her father's president, she's going to be president next, and then Barron will be president, and so on and so forth. That is what she feels, and it's just by divine birthright, because she is who she is, and she's been raised with the golden spoon. So also this is Ivanka feeling like she's in full control, and she has control over Melania, actually. She's holding that Venus, and she is in the dominant alpha position. Her father will always land on her side. Melania will never win, and her philosophy about this is that, and she should know, having been been the observer of her father's relationship with women, this is how she feels. Wives come and go, but daughters are forever. So this is her as the Empress, and she knows this. She feels that it's just her right. She's entitled to this role. And Melania is really just this interloper, temporarily there. Above is the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is Ivanka, the narcissist. Ivanka actually feeling that she has the right to gain her power and her success on the misery of others, because these are just peasants in the background. They're nothing. She is also like this in regards to Melania. So she's sneaky, and my guides told me that this is always alleged stuff, that it was actually Ivanka behind the rose garden, that she manipulated Melania to do that, because Ivanka sees herself in that rose garden, pictures herself in this really pristine environment. She really didn't like all the roses and the life, all that extraneous nature, and she let Melania to take the fall for that. But that was her vision. She did this. In the past is the Queen of Pentacles, and this is Ivanka, the lady of business, the woman of enterprise. This is her and her 18 patents with China, with all her brands, with $36 million she and Jared made under the auspices of the White House and as federal employees. She wrote that book, whatever that book was, I think, regarding herself as a businesswoman. But this is really how she perceives herself and her role. the savvy businesswoman. Below is the lovers. If I can find this card here. So this is her and the Donald. This is their relationship, incestuous as it is, and I'm really talking here on an emotional level, although, you know, he does make those awful comments regarding how sexy she is and how he would date her if he could, and there's all kinds of rumors that he's in the past looked for young women who look like her, and he's attracted to them. So there's all that. Sorry to have to bring up that seamy stuff, but that's all in this card. And this is her motivation too, because she wants to please her father. She wants to fulfill him. She wants to be the only woman in his life, really. So any a woman he brings into the picture, and really any of her, I'm thinking of Tiffany, like her sister, would be competitors for her. But she feels she fulfills this role for him in some major fundamental way. So in the near future is the Five of Wands, and this is infighting, continued infighting with herself and Melania, and the whole family is here, really, if you think about it. And you know, their father's a narcissist, a malignant narcissist is going to create this dynamic in the family. So there will always be this triangulation. There will always be this competitiveness and distrust and fractioning in the family. And I just listened to a podcast on Rupert Murdoch's family. It's so the same. And he keeps it that way to keep the power. So Trump is always the puppet master of this family. Keep them fighting for his love, keep them disliking each other. Keep them expending their energy, trying to please him. That's how this goes. And that's the same for, the same motivation for Ivanka regarding Melania. The clarifying card for Ivanka is the Knight of Swords. So it's kind of switched around a little bit because this was the outcome card for Melania. But this is her going on the offensive. I believe, for sure for her father on the campaign trail. I'm going to ask again regarding, and yet going after Melania. I think this is waging war on Melania in some respect. Maybe really enjoying her discomfort, her humiliation regarding the book coming out, and taking her father's side against Melania. And then in the future, the outcome card is the Tower. So yay! Satisfactorily, Ivanka gets the Tower. So she is part of the casualty of the disintegration of this Titanic, as I like to call it, that is the Trump administration. And I would imagine this means when she is no longer in the White House, she now is vulnerable to all the lawsuits, all the criminal investigations that are going to occur because of her actions and Jared's actions too. So there you go. I'm really looking forward to reading Melania and Me in a way not, because it's going to make me cringe. Because Melania, I don't think comes out very well in that book. But it's going to be interesting, and there's some questions I have that I'd like to see answered. And I think they will be in the book. So we have an oracle card, and again, I'm going to be using these beautiful cards. Whispers of Healing by Angela Hartfield. And the card that was chosen today by the guides is Intention. Oops. I see a reflection or glare on that. I think it's better up there. So intention. Intention setting is a powerful tool for improving your energy and healing levels. When you focus your thoughts and actions with purpose, you increase the chance of achieving your goals. Intention setting can be done throughout your day. You might start your day with an intention that you add as your day goes along. You can set a short-term intention, such as one for inner calm when facing a tense situation. The stronger your intentions, the more focused your actions. Intentions can bring fast results. Seeing strong intentions does not mean controlling people or situations. It means focusing on yourself and directing your will. It means being clear about your intentions. Being clear about your intentions will help give you greater positive control over your life and make it easier to deal with obstacles. Rather than thinking of your goals in broad terms, be specific. Outline a key intention for each day and hold it in your heart until you go to sleep at night. As in this card, an angel rides upon the back of a unicorn amidst a multitude of butterflies. Imagine your intentions are those butterflies flying forth to transform your day. Angels show up to remind you that you are always protected and loved. The unicorn represents the magic that is held within your intentions. The angel wears an iris in her hair to symbolize faith and hope. The images adorning the angel's wings speak to your intentions. Remember to create the positive things you are longing for and not the things you don't want. So my intention is I intend to enjoy this day. I'm setting that right now. I always remind people that I am available for personal readings, past life readings, anything in the present. I'm a medium. I can help you connect with those who've passed over, and if they haven't, maybe help you pass them with the help of our guides, of course. And I love to introduce people to their guardian angels. You can contact me via the information left underneath in the description part of this video. And also at the very end is a title card with all my information. There is a musical interlude, so I think it actually kind of visually appears that it comes this way. So enjoy. And I will be back with you. Everybody, I know this is a difficult time. I know there's so much that's being thrown at us, and things are probably, at least perceptually, going to appear worse and worse as we get nearer this election. But set your intention to vote. Set your intention that Biden and Kamala Harris will win the election. Set your intention to help manifest positive and good results, and set your intention to be in faith, be in calm, not in fear. So yeah, things and any other creative intentions you can come up with. But this is the time really to step back, take control, and be in our manifestation mode, not in our reactive fear mode. It's crucial, actually. Sending love to all of you, and please take care. I'll be back soon.